everyone, and welcome back to DIY with Melissa. Of course, I'm Melissa, and today I just have a quick intro video that I've never done yet, and I thought this would be a good time to do it. So, as I said, I'm Melissa, and I am the person behind DIY with Melissa. I have had my Cricut now for, I want to say, 7 years. I'm pretty sure I got it in 2016. My husband bought it for me. I wanted it. I had no idea what it did, but I still wanted it. And I got it and I did nothing with it. Oh, I lied. I made a card for my nephew. I'm going to pop it up here, what it looks like. So I made the card for my nephew. It was a baby card, like a old baby card or welcome baby card I made for him, which was really cute. But let me tell you, I put the mat in and I cut directly on the mat with no material on it. Then I did it again and I put the cardstock on a very sticky mat and I made a mess of the mat. So it was quite the challenging time. I had it sit in the box for a few months before actually pulling it out and doing it. And like I said, you saw the first one. It actually came out really cute. It was a design that I found on Design Space. I let it sit. I let it sit for months and months and months. And then, boom, 2019, COVID started. And of course, in 2020, we all had to start working from home. I have been in the legal field now for, oh boy, like 20 years, I think. I started off as a legal assistant and I moved up to an assistant slash clerking role. And I'm now doing e-discovery. So I've been doing e-discovery or electronic discovery for the past 6 years. And starting that and moving into that role was really the highlight of my time in the working world. I didn't want to be an assistant anymore. I could not stand it. And I really needed a change in my life. So I got the role. I was really excited. And then, like I said, COVID hit. And at that point, I was in that role for approximately 2 years. And then I got laid off because of COVID. It was a temporary layoff with no potential return date given to me. I was just laid off. I was really, really upset over that, like extremely upset. Why me? We had a team at that time of maybe like 12 people, I think it was. And I was really upset that I was one of the chosen ones. I was a coordinator. How can they coordinate jobs if I'm not there? It was quite the situation that I had to kind of go through. So that was about 3 months of being laid off. Prior to being called back, I decided to start DIY with Melissa. I said, you know what? I'm going to put my heart and soul into crafting, into social media, with the ultimate goal being creating a YouTube channel. So I did that a little bit. I didn't put my whole heart and soul into it, but I did enjoy crafting. I made stuff. I was making things left, right, and center. And then I got called back out to work, which was a little sad because I was starting to enjoy my time off of work. My kids were home from school and, I had to, it was nice to be there with them and enjoy my time with them. Then we got an RV. At the height of COVID, we purchased a big RV bus. I'll also post a picture up here. And we started watching the DIY Mommy because she renovated the inside of her RV. So my husband and I, we decided that we're going to tackle this job. And I was going to document the entire thing, and that was going to be my first YouTube video. Well, let me just say, my husband and I cannot DIY anything together. We learned that very quickly in that moment. He's a go, 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 go kind of guy. And I'm like, I'm going to take my time. Let's go sit down, relax. Let's go make dinner. Let's have a drink kind of gal. So we did not mend very well during that DIY process. And therefore, I did not really document it. But I will post some pictures of what it looked like before and after. Just little pictures that I have. So that did not work out. I continued on making things. I made things for my mom, my sisters-in-law, my kids, etc. At that time, my kids were already older, so I couldn't really make things for them. And of course, it was COVID, so they weren't doing anything anyways. We couldn't have birthday parties or play dates or anything because of COVID. So I just continued on taking my time. I'm going to open this YouTube channel. I'm going to go with it. It's going to happen. I was posting on social media, not consistently, but posting nonetheless. And then just seeing things I like to make, and I would just make it myself, figure out how to make it myself. So that went on. So 2020 to about 2020, end of 2022, I said it's time for me to take this a little seriously because I really enjoy doing it. I was seeing where social media was going. TikTok was coming around. Of course, YouTubers galore, just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I said, you know, why not me? This is my calling. Let me tell you, when I was a kid, I would bake cakes and I would talk to the camera, the make-believe camera on the wall, about what I was doing, just like Martha Stewart would do, or Anna Olson, or Ina Garten. I really enjoy baking, and if you know anything about me, maybe you look back on some of my posts on social media, you'll see that I do bake and decorate cakes and desserts and stuff like that. So if you're interested in any of that, let me know. I don't mind posting a video or two here and there. It is mainly crafting, but it is a DIY channel. So to me, DIY and cakes, why not? So as I said, in late 2022, I said I'm going to start taking this more seriously and start posting more regularly. So 2023 started, and I started pushing forward with that goal in mind. I didn't do it 100%, but I did way more than I did prior to that. So all of 2023, I started posting and doing it as often as possible. And let me tell you, I was down in this little basement. I am in the basement. It's a little bedroom, not a very big bedroom in the least. And I would post nearly every single day. And Sundays were kind of my rest day because I felt like Sunday was a good day to rest and clear my brain, not craft, and that kind of thing. Sunday was my rest day, and I would just keep going. I kept pushing and pushing and pushing. And this was only on social media. I was not doing this on YouTube, although I was supposed to be doing it on YouTube, but I was getting a little lackadaisical with it on YouTube. So I was pushing on social media. The end of 2023, I posted my first tutorial, design space tutorial that exploded. And what it was how to create an outline around a name on Design Space. I'll post a picture of what that project looked like. You may have seen it. It says Amelia and it has the outline around the name. And I did it with puff vinyl. And the inside, I think I did it with glitter vinyl, if I remember correctly, but you'll see the picture. So I did that, and that literally went viral. I think I have 150,000 views on that video, and it just went up from there. So of course my reach was like insane, and but I was really busy. I had already planned to go to Carnival for 2024 in Trinidad. If you know anything about Trinidad Carnival, it's very much like the one in Brazil, or of course Mardi Gras. They're all, I think, around the same time, if not the exact same time, but they're all similar in the sense that you wear a costume, there's music playing, you dance on the street, and of course drink and eat and things like that. So it was a pretty big trip that I was going on, and I'm trying my best to get all of my content created so that I could be posting content while I was away, because I'm still a micro content creator, and I just want to keep the momentum going. So I did that. When I returned from Trinidad Carnival, I said it's really time for me to start focusing on YouTube. And so that's what I did. I started up with my YouTube channel and I started posting to it I was doing it in 2023, and a little bit, I started actually in October 2023 with the 1 year mark, meaning would be October 2024. I didn't quite meet that mark, but that's okay. I'm still pushing through with it. So I have been pushing through 2024. I would say May is when I started saying, okay, 1 video a week, I need to push through with that. And I've been a little bit consistent with that. I think I've missed a few into the summer, and then by I think August or September, I was like, nope, once a week it has to go out. And so I have been doing that ever since. I have to say I'm still not 100% with the once a week this day type thing, but I am doing once a week. Sorry, once a week, usually Friday or Saturday. So I'm there those 2 days. But now I've dedicated myself to twice a week because Christmas is coming up. So twice a week, Wednesday and Saturday. So this is where I am now. I have approximately 14 or 15,000 people across the board between Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok that follow me, but not 14,000 on one specific platform. But I'm still pushing through. I figure one day that next video is going to hit and it's going to take off and it's going to be up from there. I have noticed that being able to teach you all the things I know about cricket, my job has helped me a lot. It's helped me with the file types, understanding the file types, understanding how to use different file types to use with cricket, what they do, what they don't do, etc. So that has helped me a whole lot. Like even just something so simple as a zip file, how to unzip the file or how to zip up a file, like things like that. You would think it's very minuscule, but you would be surprised at how difficult it can be to understand it if you don't understand it. And I was there at one point. This is why I'm saying that. I could not understand for the life of me what a JPEG versus a PNG versus a SVG is. Now I understand it a lot more and can now use that in my crafting world. So yeah, that's a little bit of a background about me. I enjoy teaching you guys. Like I said, from the time I was, I don't know, about 12, baking cakes late at night in the kitchen and talking, literally. Next, we're going to add the flour, and next, we're going to add the sugar. Talking to the cabinets in front of me with this dream of being on TV to teach the world all that I know about whatever it may be. So it is a dream that I'm following through with, and it seems so far that you all have been enjoying it, which just makes my heart so happy. I can't tell you the number of amazing comments that I have received with, thank you so much for teaching me this. Thank you for your help. Thank you for explaining this so well. I get that a lot actually, which I really, really love, that I'm able to explain things. I'm not just fast forwarding and, flying through something or hiding bits. I do not believe that at all. I do not believe in hiding certain aspects of how to do something, and that frustrates me a lot. And that's why I'm saying this now, is that I know, like when I was baking cakes and decorating them, trying to understand how somebody did something, but then realizing that they left the most important part out on what needs to be done frustrates me to no end. And I don't think it's fair. Like, why am I following you if you're not going to give me the information that I actually need? So this is why I try to be as genuine and truthful as possible, so that I am giving you all that you need to be able to do the things that I'm doing. What's the point of me teaching you if you're not able to do it at the end of the day? And if you're not able to do it because of some other reason, and of course with Cricut and with the cutting machine, more so than Design Space and the settings and stuff, it can be a little tricky because, you may have fiddled around with the pressure of the cut, or your material may not be the same material I'm using, or there could be a slew of other reasons why something may not work for you. And of course, I'm not there sitting with you to see what's happening, so which can kind of be a little tricky. But I do try to help as much as possible. When somebody asks me a question in the comments, I try to answer that question as best as possible, and always leave it as an open-ended question. So if you still are not understanding something, feel free to ask me. Truly makes me happy to help in that sense. So with all that said, this is me, Melissa. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a mom of two beautiful young ladies, 13 and almost 16. You may have heard me say that in some of my videos. I'm a daughter, I'm a sister, I'm an auntie to, oh my goodness, 9 nieces and nephews. I say 6 because my little ones, I have an older brother who has 3 children, but they're much older. They're in their 20s, and the little ones I'm a little bit closer to, so I say 6. But don't get angry at me for that because I love them dearly as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. I thought it'd be a cute video to just say who I am. I took a trip to the States once. I think it was in Chicago, potentially Buffalo. And I was in Kohl's. And let me tell you, I love America. I love going to Joann's. I love to go to your guys' Michael's for my American friends. And I like the shopping there as well. Was one of my favorite stores. And I saw a sign, and it says, create the things you wish existed. And that is truly what I believe in life. You need to create those things you wish existed. If you see something online that you really like and you just feel like creating it, because why not? It's so much fun. Do it. Totally do it. It's only one life that we live, and why not make the most out of it by doing the things we love to do? So if that's crafting, like it is for me, I'm going to do it. If I can't figure it out, I'm going to work on it until I figure it out. So that's just a little bit about me. I hope you enjoyed that. Leave me some comments about who you are, where you're from, what you do, what you love most about, crafting and using your Cricut or any other tool. I will do a video on the 3 Cricuts that I have. I do have the Joy, the Explorer, and now I got the Maker. Like I said, I've had that Explorer since 2016, so it's been a long time coming for an upgrade. And then the Joy I grabbed when I was in the States once because it was a really good price and there was no tax because we were in Pennsylvania, I think. So there was no taxes over there. So I grabbed it for a really good price. So those are my little toys that I have. And I have some other stuff. I do some resin here and there. I have some We Are memory keepers. I think they're called We Are now. Tools that I really like playing with, which I will show you as well. And the embossing and die cutting tool I really, really love. And I can't wait to show you guys what is coming with that one soon. So that's me in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's very simple. I just wanted to share who I am. I've been getting a lot of people who are following me for some time now who are the most sweetest people ever. And I said, you know what? I want everyone to know who I am. And I want to know who you are. So as I said, leave me a comment. Tell me your name, what you love most about crafting, what you would like to see me do or show you or teach you. I'd be happy to do it if I'm able to. But until next week, as I said, next Wednesday, you'll get another video. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend ahead. And yeah, happy crafting. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for following. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And I, of course, appreciate all the kind words you leave for me on a regular basis. So until next week, happy crafting. Take care. Bye now. As always, don't forget to hit that bell button, like and subscribe to my channel for future videos. Happy crafting!